Can. Pass to Capella. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 5. Duran with a screen on MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Ivy. 27 points his last game. 4 on the clock. Duran, the screen. Launches it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Cunningham. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Throws it up high. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Cunningham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Duran with a screen on Lillard. Cunningham passes to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duran. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Cunningham outside. Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner. The former #1 pick, Cunningham, has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
Harris has checked in for Thompson. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Monk's checked in.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Pass to Ivy from the arc. And again, no good by Detroit. Milwaukee leading by 13. MP inside. Harris on him. Oh, stolen by Harris. Ivy outside. Harris against MP. Back to Ivy. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Duran. Now here's Capella. Here's Ivy from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Kennard, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And let's use this time to take a look at the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Pass to Harris. And here's Cunningham. To win the drought. Yes, on the jumper.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
MP outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Duran. Unloads from 13, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 10.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Cunningham, and he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to MP. And it's Harris with the rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And here's Cunningham. Monk covers. Harris on the wing. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP left side. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Ivy outside. And here's Harris outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Now Capella. Cunningham on the wing. Duran with a screen on Monk. Here's Cunningham. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Cunningham's got his third basket on the night right there.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
Here's MP. Capella with a rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for the Pistons, trailing by 17. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the floor.
MP with it. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. And he can't get that one. Pistons trail by 17. That's tipped. Stolen by MP. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Sasser. 11 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Harris finds Thompson. Here's Holland. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Thompson, no good. Lillard right side. MP outside. Shot is up. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. MP's got 25 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, It's been a lopsided game. We'll see. Keo's checked in for Detroit. MP's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Monk.
Time.
The Pistons have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. They've got Marcus Sasser, Tobias Harris out there with Holland. Then there's Simone Fontecchio, and it's Post in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Harris, driving in. Count it, 2 for 4 from the field now.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
MP right side, puts up a 3, gets the 3 ball to go. And he's got 28 now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Out to the right wing. Here's Holland, defended by Kuzma. Holland can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
MP outside. There's the 3. Detroit with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Harris. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 5.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
Harris on the wing. Back to Cunningham. Screen by Capella. Inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Well, that's where Cunningham is at his best, operating the pick and roll.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Lillard up top. Jackson surveying the D. From deep, MP. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson against Cunningham. Harris outside. Pass to Holland. Over MP. Holland can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 35.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Cornet attacks. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to MP. Lillard outside. Fires for three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his fourth assist in this one. And here's Detroit. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Harris, a screen on Jackson. Here's Cunningham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Malik Monk comes in for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Thompson, a screen on Monk. Cunningham against Monk. Out to Thompson. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that sometimes is a tough area for Thompson, but he manages to get off a smooth shot.
Thompson against MP. There's the screen by Kuzma. MP, the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Thompson. Kicks it out to MP. For three. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now. With the step back. Here's MP. The rebound by Detroit. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Malik Monk picks one up. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And another miss by Milwaukee.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
MP against Cunningham. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay. Fourth.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ivy passes to Duren. And here's Thompson for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
No problems knocking that one down. MP's got 40 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Capella, screen on Lillard. Cunningham looking it over Lillard. And it's Cunningham missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP outside. Lets a 3 fly. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. MP's got 43 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
32 seconds left to play in the half. Thompson against MP. Antetokounmpo with it. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 18.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint. Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through two quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's MP in at the three, the small forward. Antetokounmpo inside, covered by Duren. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Pass to Cunningham. Now Duren. Cunningham outside. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Team foul.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Lopez.
Well, Capella takes a ton of pride in his defensive abilities, and you can see why.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Well, to have the length Asar Thompson does and those skills, that's a deadly combo.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 45 points. For Detroit, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Lillard. Fires it. And there's another one for the Pistons.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Lillard outside. Here's MP. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Ivy outside. To the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too...
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
MP outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Duren. Let's see some of the numbers here for Cade Cunningham.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Thompson's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
MP inside, working on Thompson. MP, the pass to Jackson. The fadeaway. No good off the glass.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Thompson finds Duren. Capella with it. Back to Duren. It's stolen by MP. 3 on 3. Takes the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Ivy with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. And again, no good by Detroit. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Duren with a steal. Here's Thompson. And he lays it up and in. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Lillard looking around. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Now here's Capella. Pass to Ivy. The 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, there's some flair. That time he answers back.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. On the wing, MP. The three is up. Good! That's another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Ivy outside. And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by the Bucks. MP outside. Lillard right side. Back to MP. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. The three ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. MP, the pass to Lillard. He can't hit that time. Capella with the defensive effort. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. And here's MP from outside. He got it again! Sensational!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to Capella. Back to Cunningham. And here's Duren. The three from Thompson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And he sinks the second. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Tobias Harris checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Thompson. Winston, he's checked in for Ivy. And Sasser subbed in for Kate Cunningham. Monk passes to Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Nice form on the 20-footer.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Screen by Capella. Fires from deep. Winston misses. Milwaukee has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Here's Winston. Here's the floater. Here's Capella. No good. Unable to win this run.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
MP finds Kennard. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to MP. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Harris.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Kuzma's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Back to Sasser. Pass to Holland. Here's post. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
The drive by MP. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's MP. Takes a three. Unable to get that one. Fader on the way. The rebound by Detroit. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And Detroit making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in.
Number 19, Simone Fontecchio.
Now Sasser. No points so far. Fontecchio outside. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
MP outside. 1:57 left to play in the third. They grab their own miss. Outside Monk. Jacks up a three. That shot off. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Fontecchio inside. Defended by Kennard. Pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The layup off target. Milwaukee's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Here's Holland. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Well, the Bucks shooting 47% during this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Cornette. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw. Line.
The Pistons shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Holland. Now here's Sasser. No points yet. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Puts up a deep three. And it's MP with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Holland with a rebound. Sasser right side to the paint. Here's Harris. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's gotten his first basket of the night. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter, and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Holland. He's out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Winston in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. MP outside. Back to Monk from behind the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. Pass to Harris. And he lobs it up to the rim. Blocked. And here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to post. To the inside. Harris against Kuzma. Harris misses. And Milwaukee has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Cornette. And he drops it in from the low post.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Harris outside. Down low. And Harris throws it down.
And that's the kind of fire Harris brings. Throw it up and let him go get it.
MP outside. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A. It can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Fontecchio's checked in for Winston. And he's good on the second.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
The Pistons have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Harris outside. Pass to Holland. The 3 is up. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Holland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Bucks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Cornette sets a screen. MP, the pass to Cornette. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 6. It's Monk on the wing. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Out left to the wing. Pass to post. Harris with it. Fontecchio with a screen. Here's Holland. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Cornette's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Picked it out of midair. To the middle. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Milwaukee's shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Cornette with the bucket.
Yeah, there's such a smoothness to his game. What a soft finger roll.
Pass to Holland. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
MP outside. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holland. Now Sasser. And Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pulls up. Great D that time from Monk. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. MP outside, and he drives in. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sasser. Harris outside. Inside. Kuzma with the defensive effort. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
And the Pistons going with the whole new group out there. Livingston, he's checked in for the Bucks. Dinwiddie comes in for Kennard. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Cunningham has the open look. And again, no good by Detroit. The Bucks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. MP against Duran. Here's MP. And the Bucks miss again. Cunningham passes to Thompson. And it's MP with a rebound. Milwaukee shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, BA, through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
MP right side. 4-3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Cunningham. Duran the screen. This one for 3. The rebound by Livingston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP shot is off. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Thompson outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
From deep, MP. On target from range. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, When the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Cunningham. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Detroit. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Thompson against MP. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Misses in close.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Now here's Capella. And here's Ivy. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Cornette's checked in for Milwaukee. He's off on the first. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. MP outside. Hits yet again. Wow.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Cunningham outside. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
On the wing, MP. There's the triple. Capella with a rebound. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Ivy. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Now here's Ivy. Thompson scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Duren with a screen on MP. Oh, MP with a block. A minute and a half left in the final quarter. Misses the baby hook. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Sinks that one from the post.
excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Cunningham. Ivy outside. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
MP up top. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Free throw no good from MP. So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Alex.
You're now one of the top 100 outside shooters in league history.
The champ is here. This is a bad man. He scares himself. Even me.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it. MP, you're about to go off.
Jarrell, what's up, my man? How's it doing?
There he is. MP, how you feeling tonight? You ready to drop 40 on these fools?
You already know. Whatever it takes, man.
Good, because I need this one bad.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
I don't like him.
What?
I'm from there. You didn't know that?
Oh, that. Sorry about that.
It's all good, but if we lose tonight, I'm going to hear from my sister, my brother-in-law, my nephew, my auntie, even my mom.
You already know I know. We can't have that.
No, we can't.
All right, well, let me go out here and take care of that. I'll see you after the game, my man.
That's it.
See you.
You ready?
You know, I have never been to Vegas. Have you?
What's up, MP?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Boston, just a few spots below there.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. The guards are Pritchard and White, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Milwaukee, Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's MP, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Cornette in at the center position. And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing their rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners with MP leading the charge. This is a confident team right now. Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge win this season.
All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Back to MP. Outside Jackson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA. Title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Great open look there.
You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Lillard scanning the floor. The 3 from MP. Here's Cornette. Outside for Jackson. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history when you talk about winning streaks. I mean, these kinds of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Williams, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. A 3 from MP. And Tatum pulls it down.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Inside, here's MP. No good on that one. Nice D from Williams.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Porzingis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Cross. Drives to the hoop. That one goes in. MP's got 5 now.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. Back to Giannis. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's White. It's good from the top of the key.
Boy, on offense, White's so very effective, whether it's assist or shot making. He's always making productive plays.
On the wing, MP. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So the wing on the left. It's to Porzingis from outside the arc. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, you've got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the 3-point revenge there.
MP inside. He's against Williams. Jackson misses. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to White. Williams kicks to White. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And it's White missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Boston with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Tatum's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Jackson. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Pass to MP. Second shot opportunity. Kick out to Giannis. MP outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. MP's got 13.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
White the pass to Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And stolen by White. Pass to Pritchard. Right a screen for the 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
And White kicks to Williams. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 8-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
You're right. They took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight.
And he's able to get it back. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's shot is off.
And, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Castellanos on the wing, Monk. Floats one. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. .156 left in the first. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Lillard dishes to MP. Good on the shot. He's got 15.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Tatum passes to White. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
On the wing, MP. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 20.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Tatum a screen. Shoots the 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Bucks leading by 9. Here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And they get it with 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got he's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Malik Monk. Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for Shake Milton. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's MP. And it's Lopez in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Outside Tatum. For 3. Tatum from 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Cross. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Pritchard. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks leading by 12. MP gets the job done inside.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Tatum. From downtown, MP grabs the miss. MP's.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up. Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Over to the left wing. Pass to Williams. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Lopez.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
MP, no good. Celtics trail by 17. Great job by Tatum in close. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. MP outside. And he makes that one. MP's got 31 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Williams. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Over Lopez. Porzingis can't hit.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they... call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. White, good.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
MP left side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Brown against MP. Brown the pass to Pritchard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. Taking a look at Houston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
When I look at the Bucks, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
And the Bucks making a change here. Monk's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in. MP, that's for 2. And it's Antetokounmpo picking. Up the assist. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter. Celtics trail by 18. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26. Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Monk, the pass to Cross. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 36.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
White, wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low. And MP with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brown against MP. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Monk. And stolen by White. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Over in the corner, Brown. Over Jackson. Brown, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that one's good by Giannis.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Here's Pritchard. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And, you know, during this second quarter, I just don't think he's looked like himself at all.
And here's MP for three. And Boston with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. White finds Brown. That's tipped. MP passes to Lillard. Outside for Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
And it's Brown missing. Bucks leading by 21. MP with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Beyond the arc. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's now in a tie for 4th most games in NBA history with 40 or more.
He is creating a legacy that will be remembered for a long time to come. And it's White missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
MP kicks to Cornette. Outside Jackson. On the wing, MP. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
I love his shot. Selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Boston shooting 40% from the field. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
White with it. Lillard picks him up. White, good. White's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
MP inside. He's covered by Brown. MP, no good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Bucks on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Celtics.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
The Bucks shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. On the floor for Boston, the guards are Pritchard and White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 16.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
White the pass to Tatum. No good from outside. Here's Milwaukee now. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Cross. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Total focus from MP. Didn't let the D get to him. Looking like a vet.
Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. Fires top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. 7 points for Porzingis.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Giannis passes to Cross. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Pritchard. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Giannis against Tatum.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Giannis passes to Cross. Off target from outside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
White up top. Guarded by Jackson. White dishes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee with the rebound. Cornette's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cross. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Brown against MP. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Boston is gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's White. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Loads it up for Giannis. Porzingis with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Tatum. It's deflected. MP against White. Kick out to Giannis. Jackson has the open look. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's MP. Giannis kicks to Lillard. MP deciding where to go with it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Fourth, MP.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And here is Tatum. 18 points for him. Six to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to MP. With the fadeaway. And it's White with the rebound. Boston has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Porzingis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Cross. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 58.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. White against Jackson. And it's White missing. Bucks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. MP inside, working on Williams. So it's the Celtics now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Pritchard. Over in the corner, Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Porzingis, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's see the stat sheet here for Kristaps Porzingis.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Luke Cornett. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Malik Monk in for Lillard. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Here's Monk. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Good on both.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Here's Pritchard, and the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Kyle Kuzma is out there with MP. Then it's Luke Kennard. And there's Monk, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Milton against Monk. On the wing, MP. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Kuzma. Hauser misses. And the Bucks with possession here. The 3 from MP. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Milton against Monk. Milton kicks to Williams. Milton sets the screen for Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to MP. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Tatum down low. He's against Kuzma. Tatum's shot is off. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
The 3 from Tatum. No good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's MP. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Kuzma against Tatum. Pass to Milton. Now Williams. Here's Hauser. Clock at 6. Over MP. Boston again missing. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Shake Milton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum a screen. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Tatum with a screen on Monk. Pritchard hits it from three-point range. Pritchard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Pritchard. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Here's Pritchard. Monk defending. Off target from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kennard. Back to MP. Fires the three. Rebound Boston.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Pritchard. Launches a three. It's hauled in by MP.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Boston shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Lopez. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Now here's Milton. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. The tray. 5 on the clock. And stolen by MP. Good, he hits again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
And MP put his youth to work there. Gets the ball and outruns everyone down the floor.
The Celtics shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Milton. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And so it's Boston with it. Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Boston shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Misses the three.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The three from MP. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Kuzma with a screen on Tatum. The drive by MP. Can't cash in from close range. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Luke Kennard. Whitey's checked in for Boston. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been effective.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off that 360. And he certainly has some.
Here's Tatum. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer. And with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Brown finds Tatum. No good on the three. Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Wasted no time on that one. Livingston's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Tatum. Brown inside the line. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Grabs the rebound again.
And he's having as dominant a game on the boards as you'll ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single-game record, he's setting a very, very high bar. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.